had no idea that moving would mean acquiring so much crap. Why does anyone need all this stuff?
Sometimes you don't realize that you need something until it comes time to use it.
If it's multiple rugs for the bathroom alone, that seems silly.
You say that now, but wait until it's early morning and you step your feet on the cold bathroom floor.
It's hell. How cold could it be?
You'd be surprised.
I am just going to send this list to Anna and tell her to pick whatever she wants. I don't think we need all this shit.
Do you mind terribly if I ask you a personal question?
Do what you want, but I cannot guarantee that I will answer.
I get that, but are you and Aneth, like, a thing?
No. If Eden thinks that she's getting out of picking stuff out for this apartment, she has got another thing coming.
So, you and Eden, huh?
Me and Eden what?
You guys are pretty close, and now you're living together.
Whatever it is you're thinking, you're wrong.
I mean, you guys act like an old married couple.
Okay, but we are not old or married or a couple.
Sorry, I don't mean to offend. It's just you guys are super close, and now you're moving in together. I couldn't help but wondering, you know?
I don't mind you asking, but Aneth is just a very good friend of mine. My first friend from when I started working here. Eden's been living in a small room on level 1 since she first started working here, and she was mentioning to me that she wanted to feel more like she belonged. So I told her that I've been looking to move out of my parents' house, and maybe she'd feel more comfortable living in the residential areas, and she agreed.
But, like, separate rooms.
Varen, I am not above punching you in the throat. Obviously separate rooms. Like, you know I'm ace, right?
Well, that doesn't mean you can't have romantic relationships.
That's not what this is. Like, I don't understand why everyone thinks that because she and I are good friends that we're going to become a couple.
You guys just gel well together. I mean, it would surprise literally no one if you guys got together.
Well, sorry to disappoint, but it's not happening.
I'm not disappointed, I'm just a little surprised is all.
Also, and not to sound weird, but I'm over a century old and she's 18. That age dynamic feels a little too weird for my liking.
Honestly, valid.
I love having platonic friends, and Eden just has always seemed like she needed someone in her corner, and I have the ability to be that person.
I get it. Plus, she's like way older than me. That's fair. Okay, I've got everything I need. I've got my phone, lunch, and everything else that I would usually need is already at the school. I am so prepared.
You're gonna do great. It'll be like you never left.
Except I'll be plagued with the knowledge that I'm leaving you two here all alone and not even being remotely helpful at all.
Lauren, I love you, but respectfully, if I have to listen to you breathing in my ear and staring over our shoulders all day, I will kick you in the shins.
I'm just trying to get a good look at Pandora's pretty face.
If we wait longer, then it's going to be harder for you to go back, and you love teaching. I don't want to see you give that up.
Call me if you need anything.
I will.
And if I don't answer, call the school or Miss Hope because she's going to be there helping me get readjusted.
I know.
Like, seriously, even if you just, like, need a break or you want a nap or you want some food or something, like, call me and I will come.
No, I want to know that I can do this.
You do so much and I hate to make you do more.
You're not making me do anything. She's my little girl.
Well, she's mine too, and I just always feel like I'm not doing enough.
Well, you're always making sure that I'm taking care of myself, which makes everything way easier and much better.
Seriously, call if you need anything.
I will. Go teach the youths.
Love you. And I love you.
We love you too. Morning, kid. How are you feeling? Are you ready to hop back into things?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little nervous. It feels like my first day of teaching all over again.
It kind of is, in a way. So how do you want to go about class this morning? Did you want to start classes normal? Did you want me to kind of lead you in with what we've been learning? Like, what would be the most helpful to get you back into the groove?
What do you think?
I think the students won't learn anything if you're so distracted.
Sorry, I hate that she's all alone, and I wish I was doing more.
I get that. I mean, you guys did say that this was to help Pandora get on a more steady routine, so maybe take comfort in the idea that this will help out in the long run? Yeah, I didn't think that was going to be super helpful. Okay, so how about this? How about you get the class going, start asking them questions about what they've been learning, reestablishing that teacher-student connection, and then I will sit back and babysit your phone just in case Jadis calls.
And you'll stop me and hand me the phone if she does?
Yes, I promise.
Okay. Thank you.
You got it. Alrighty, kid. Showtime.
If you wake up my baby, I'll kill you.
I'd like to see you try.
Oh, you just watch me.
You know what? I don't think I would like to witness full-on mama bear mode.
Damn right.
How's it going around here? Oren's first day back at school. Did Oren ask you to come and check up on me? No. He didn't. But I did text him and ask how he was feeling about going back to school, and I got back practically a novel about how he felt really bad and he hated leaving you two alone, so I thought I would come and see if you guys wanted to do lunch. Sorry, thank you. I would love to, but Pandora's sleeping, and I would like to keep it that way for at least another hour. Okay. Do you want me to order something? Yeah, that'd be great. How's it going for real, though? Well, most of the day has been spent either sleeping or feeding, but I've been trying really hard to keep to the schedule. You good? Well, since I stopped breastfeeding, my tits are sore. Are you pumping at all? Yeah, just a little bit. I read online that hand expressing even just a little can help to relieve the pressure, so I'm gonna go do that now. Oh, yeah, go for it. You good with subs? Yes. Awesome. Wonderful. I'll be back. Ah, shit. Do you want me to grab her? Yeah, if you could. Thank you. I love you. Oh, that made a world of a difference. Hey, baby, you didn't want to sleep anymore? Well, she must have heard us talking about sandwiches and she got a little bit of FOMO. Oh, I get it now, baby. Okay, listen. Hear me out. What if, now just hear me out, instead of a sandwich, you get formula, huh? That sounds way more delicious. Yeah, that sounds really yummy for you. Auntie Anna and Mama are still going to get sandwiches because that sounds way better. You know what? Since it's lunchtime, let's go out. Really? Yeah, I mean, since Pandora's up, I'm ready to get up and move and groove. All right. You ready to go on an adventure?
Okay, guys, we'll see you after lunch. How'd I do? Everything look and sound good?
I mean, you could probably reduce the number of times you look to me to check and see if Jadis is called, but other than that, I thought you did well.
Sorry, I'm just still nervous.
I know, kid. You'll get more adjusted to it. Maybe get one of those watches that you can see calls and texts come through, because, like, if it doesn't buzz, then there's nothing to fuss over.
I might have to do that.
Besides, I don't think you have too much to worry about. Look at your daddy being a teacher. Isn't that cool?
Hey, what are you guys doing here?
Well, Pandora thought that nap time was boring, so we decided to get out of the house and do a family lunch. And I am family too. Miss Hope, are you going to join us? I'm meeting Duroc, Alex, and Ariel for lunch, but thank you. I will be back later. You guys all have a good lunch. Hey guys, sorry I'm a little late.
You're not really. The rest of us were just kind of early.
How's Oren's first day back so far? He's been fussing over Jadis all day. You know, he's feeling bad that he's not at home helping her, but then she and Aneth brought Pandora so that they could all have lunch together, and I think that really helped. Oh, that's so nice. So what do I walk into here? Well, we're really starting to get into wedding planning, trying to nail down a lot of the plans now. We don't know where we should have the ceremony.
I mean, you guys met and live in heaven. Wouldn't that be where you guys get married?
That's what I said. But Alex works in hell, and they spend a lot of time there, and it clearly means a lot to them, so it's not that simple. Oh, could you guys meet somewhere in the middle?
Like the Universal Hallway?
Rainbow Bridge? Well, ideally, we'd like something a little bit more private. Like, those are super public places that we can't exactly close off for a wedding.
Pocket roll?
That's not the worst idea.
Gee, thanks.
You could borrow my paradise. Well, we thought about that, but... But what? Your paradise is awesome, if not a little, colorful. So is heaven. It's like a box of Crayolas puked all over your house. Fine. I mean, my paradise adjusts to whatever I would want, but you know what? Go ahead and fill out the paperwork for your own temporary pocket realm. We'll keep that offer in mind, just in case, though. Nope, offer is off the table now. What else are you guys trying to figure out? Vendors. DJ, florist, catering.
Persephone would probably get you guys some amazing flowers.
You could probably put a call out around the afterlife to see if there are any composers or musicians that would be interested in DJing.
Same thing with artists and decor.
Any ideas on food? Ooh, you could get that chef from the menu. He's not real, and even if he was, he killed like 30 people. Yeah, but that cheeseburger looked so good. Guess we could put a call out for catering too then.
Are you guys doing a first dance?
I would like to. Did you have any songs in mind? Not at the moment, but I think I'd like something upbeat and kind of choreographed. I don't want something like slow and sappy. That is nothing if not on brand for you.
Have you guys thought about getting a planner to help with all this stuff?
Isn't that what you guys are for? I knew this friendship was conditional. We would definitely return the favor if you guys ever got married.
But we won't be getting married, so that's hardly fair.
What, like never? Probably not. I mean, our relationship has an expiration date. Wait. No, I mean, not anytime soon, but yeah, eventually.
What?
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say.
Hey, Hope, you're here early. Am I feeding you breakfast? That's not why I'm here, but I will never say no to food. Where's Alex? They'll be down in a minute. They're just getting ready for work. Like, it takes me a long time. What are you doing here so early? You're dodging my calls. No, I haven't. Then why haven't you been answering me? We've been calling around the afterlife for wedding vendors like you suggested. All right, go ahead. Lay into me. Yell at me. Hit me if you must, although I'd rather you didn't. I'm not gonna lay into you, but you are mad at me. Thank you, my love. No, I'm not mad. But you're not mad, though? Thank you. I'm just a little surprised, I guess. Like, you've never really talked about reincarnation before, but, like, Duroc totally knew. Well, yeah, obviously he knew. I mean, I've been very open with him since before we started dating. When did you decide that you were sure you wanted to go back? Not too long, just like a couple months. I've been very back and forth about it for a long time, but I want to try again. I don't mean to sound judgmental, but the mortal world is kind of a shit show right now. Why would you even want to go back? I'm not going back right away. I'm gonna wait quite a while. I am well aware of the state of the mortal world. Can you just make sure you warn me before leaving me all alone with Lucifer? Obviously. What does Lucifer think about you reincarnating? I have not told him that I've made a final decision, but he is aware that it's something that I've been considering. I think he's gonna be heartbroken. Lucifer adores you. I'm not gonna lie, I am very, very worried about telling him. And Xander and my school kiddos. Like I know that they're all gonna be fine, but I'm still a little worried. I think everything will be okay. Like, yeah, it's gonna suck, and the idea of you reincarnating is bittersweet. But ultimately, this is a good thing. Like, I mean, especially with everything that you went through, this is like mad growth. And I'm sorry I've been radio silent the last few days. Like, everything I just said, I've just been trying to articulate my feelings over the last couple days. It's true. They've been talking to themselves a lot. Well, I'm glad that everything is out on the table now. And Ariel, I see those pancakes. Some of those better be for me. Morning. Morning. Alex, Mora called in with a wicked hangover, so they're going to need some help out in building and repairs. And Hope, if you wouldn't mind checking out our voicemail, I do not think Mora was the only one at that party. Why the fuck weren't we invited? Yeah, I can totally do that, but Lucifer, I wanted to tell you something just so it's all out in the open. Okay. I just wanted to let you know that I have made a final decision about reincarnation, and I want you to know that I will be moving forward with that at some point in the future. I see. It won't be for quite a while. I've been keeping an eye on the mortal world, and I'm gonna wait until things eventually, hopefully, get smoother, but I would like to go back at some point. Where you going? Oh, good, Xander, you're here. That's gonna make this conversation about 1,000,000 times easier. Sweetie, do you know what reincarnation is? That's when you go to the mortal world and you stay there for a long time. More or less. I'm gonna be doing that at some point. You leaving? Not for a long time, but one day, yeah. Why? Because I want to live. I want to experience life in a way that's different from here. Start from scratch. Does that make sense? I guess so. Do I reincarnate too? Only if you want to. That's a decision that you make for yourself, and no one else can make it for you. And you can take as much time as you need to make that decision. How long did it take you to decide? It took a while. I mean, when I first got to the afterlife, I was sad and angry, and then I started working for Lucifer, and I got stronger and happier, and then when my someone who was very mean to me in the mortal world got their punishment, then I finally felt more at peace. And you deserved that peace. And you deserve to live the life that you would like. When you're ready to go and face the craziness of the mortal world, that is. Thank you. And don't go putting out a job listing just yet. You're still stuck with me for a while. I
I wouldn't worry about that too much. Obviously, Alex is going to be the one in charge of putting out that memo.
Of course I will. This person is so soft-spoken, I can't hardly understand this. I'm gonna go to maintenance and borrow Doroc's good headphones. You alright?
Of course. Hope deserves the opportunity to live a long and good life.
Alright. I'm gonna head down to building and repairs. Hey, I just ran into Hope in the hallway and she asked if I could give you these back.
Thanks. How's building and repairs? I heard there was a mass call-off down there.
Yeah, what the fuck is up with that?
I think one of the forging department's siblings had their graduation party, and they're planning on going to work in the tech department, so a bunch of people from all over those departments went.
Well, shit, I wish I could have gone. You didn't go?
I can handle myself well enough around alcohol, but not that much.
Fair. How are you doing since Hope's made her decision about reincarnation?
I'm doing okay. She's not going back for a while, and we've been very open about this topic for quite some time.
How do you do it? Like, Ariel and I tried to do the relationship with the time limit thing, and it was just a bad time.
I guess she and I were just more comfortable in a limited relationship. And yes, it's going to suck when she goes back, but, I'd rather have loved and lost than to have never loved at all.
You're nothing if not a poet.
The way she and I have been looking at things is that this has been a big adventure for us. And now we each get to go on another adventure by ourselves, for ourselves. And by now, I mean in a long while, because she's waiting for the mortal world to become a little less of a shit show.
I don't blame her for that one.
How are you doing with news?
I'm not gonna lie, I am bumming. Like, she's my best friend, and I love hanging out with her every day, and I know that it's a good thing, but I'm gonna miss her.
Me too. But I'm trying not to miss her until she's gone. I'm trying to let her annoy me as much as possible while she can.
Don't miss her till she's gone. Got it. I will do my best.
And that's the best that you can do.
Okay, I'm getting out of here before you get all sappy.
It seems like you're straight. Of course I'm straight. I'm not a fucking fag. God, if that's how you feel, you should probably leave. Don't have to tell me twice.
Jesus Christ. We're going to have to restrict Mortal Tube access in this building for a while.
Why? What happened? I'm gonna fuck this kid up.
Do not go poltergeisting when you're angry. It doesn't end well.
I thought Darwinism was going to prevent young queerphobes.
Darwinism is trying. They're tired. People are stupid.
Let me take a crack at it.
We cannot let Hope see this. She has officially become our cautionary tale about what not to do as a poltergeist when this shit happens.
Mama Bear's gonna find out. She always does.
Well, then let's keep her occupied, but for now, no mortal tube in this office for the next few days.
Okay, and I am going to take off.
Don't do something stupid.
I'm not gonna do something stupid. I'm just gonna go break this kid's glasses. Every day for the rest of his existence. What's got Alex all wound up?
Queerphobes and Charles Darwin.
Okay.
Today we'll be reviewing Cinderella.
Great.
Cinderella is a story about a white girl who dresses like shit until one day she sees a magician.
Nope.
And the magician's like, "You're the ugliest bitch I've ever seen in my life," and buys her a dress from the mall.
Still not right.
Cinderella goes to prom.
Prom?
Where she meets Prince.
Prince?
Purple Rain.
Way off.
Then Cinderella loses her shoe, and Prince tries it on like 400 bitches and doesn't even use the little free sock they give you at Foot Locker for sanitary reasons. He just lets them put their sweaty feet in it. That's so nasty.
Just finish.
Long story short, Prince and the Revolution identify Cinderella only by using her feet.
I hate it here.
And in the end, Prince marries Cinderella, and they make love all night long, and that is the inspiration for Little Red Corvette by Prince.
All of that's wrong. All of that is wrong.
Cut, stay. You know what, Dad? If you know the fucking story, tell the fucking story.
Watch how you talk
I'm
to me.
making this shit up off the top of my fucking
Then
head.
actually watch the
You got me
movie.
looking like a dumbass.
Imagine if a bunch of horror villains got into a massive brawl. Who do you think would come out on top? I literally just sat down.
Did you have fun pissing off the mortals?
They're still being assholes. I clearly need to step up my game.
Yeah, mortals tend to do that.
Hey! Not you. It's an interesting question, huh? Lucifer, I think I broke them.
About time.
Don't be a dick. So, like, I feel like I need to break this down a little bit because there's so many, it's hard to compare. Slasher villains. I feel like that was the most basic breakdown that you could have done. Okay, so like, who is that? Like, Freddy, Jason, Michael, Leatherface, Art the Clown. Yeah, I know you find him terrifying. Oh my god, I need to make a list.
Congratulations, you've succeeded in silencing them.
It's a talent. Are all of the building and repairs employees back from their hangovers, or do we need to find more covers?
No, they're all finally back.
Lucifer,
Yes,
you're sulking.
I'm focused.
Okay, I get it. I dropped a bombshell on you, and I'm sorry.
Do not apologize. I believe that reincarnating will be a good thing for you.
Yes, but you're sad, and I understand why, but I'm still here. I'm not gone yet, and I won't be gone for a long time. So can we please just go back to normal? Don't act like I'm fleeting. You go back to being lazy and roasting me and shit-talking Alex. Well, that doesn't seem necessary.
I'm sorry. I did not mean to bring a somber tone to the office.
I didn't either. I just wanted to be transparent with you. But can we please try not to be sad until the time to be sad actually comes?
That is a reasonable request.
I make those sometimes.
Rarely.
There he is!
This is Lucifer.
So, like, Ghostface is a slasher villain, but there's like 15 of them. Do they get their own battle royale? So we're having sub-battles for the big battle? I mean, unless you want to throw every single Ghostface into the ring with all the other villains.
No, we do not have anyone here by that name.
I just feel like Leatherface would take half the Ghostface killers down in one swipe. But he's also mortal, so are you saying that, like, Freddy Krueger wouldn't take him down? Well, see, that feels like you already picked a winner.
I don't care what the soul is saying. We do not have anyone in our offices by that name.
I'm not saying he's the winner, but Freddy's a supernatural and there are a ton of mortal villains. Yeah, it's a difficult question, right? I don't care what you say. I'm narrowing down the Ghostfaces.
Yes, their soul does have a file, but we do not cater to belligerent souls. Now, send them down to their level and kindly request that they do not waste our time. And if they don't listen, then feel free to bump them down a level. Thank you.
What in the here was that?
Alex, your mother is here.
Alex's mom is here? Like, not in our building, right?
No, at the gate. She would like to see Alex, but was dead naming and misgendering them to the gate demon. Alex's file wouldn't appear to that name, so they called to check.
Yeah, that sounds like something she'd do. What level is she going to?
4. She is a stubborn one, for sure.
Accurate. Would you consider Saw to be a slasher? I don't think that it's considered a slasher. Are you okay? Do you want to talk to your mom? You want to talk about your mom?
No.
We can kick Lucifer out of here. It's no big deal.
Not at all. It's not like this is my office.
We can kick him out all you want, but I'm still fine. Okay. Alright, so Jigsaw is out. What about Pennywise? Is it a slasher? I don't personally think so, but I feel like a slasher is different to different people. I can't decide. Maybe Pennywise can be like a level 2, like, final boss type of thing. Sure. Hope, when your killer got to hell, we all assumed that you would want to take a swing and show him who's boss, but we were wrong and we respected that. You are doing the same thing, and you're wrong. Okay, I get it. I'm sorry. I know you don't have a good relationship with your family. You're usually just, you're ready to swing, so I'm sorry. I shouldn't have assumed. I get it. And you're right, I am usually very willing to get in there and get messy, but I am not going to give my mom the satisfaction of responding to her calling me by my dead name. If she wants to talk to me, then she can ask for Alex. And then I'll probably still not even respond because, let's be real, her actually calling me Alex will be the last resort that she's got.
I respect that. If she won't give you even a shred of the respect that you deserve, then why should she expect the same?
I was gonna say the same thing. Thank you. What about Jaws? Oh, hell no.
Absolutely not.
Honey, I'm home. My God. I feel like Leatherface and Michael Myers would be a real competition in this battle. And Chucky is just losing to everybody else. What happened to my living room? It's a dead room now. I have so many questions right now, and if I'm being completely honest, I don't want answers to any of them. I know that Freddy and Jason already battled it out, but I don't think I like that outcome. You okay? Your day go fine? Hope told you? Snitch! She was worried that you weren't going to tell me about your mom arriving, and I think she was right. And let me be clear, okay? We don't have to talk about her. We don't even have to ever acknowledge her existence again. I just like knowing that these things happen. I understand. And I'm sorry that I didn't tell you, but if I'm being completely honest, it didn't really seem that important. Because, like, I'm not going to go and see her or talk to her, so it was kind of just another day for me. I'm sorry your family are a bunch of dicks. Just out of curiosity, if your mom works her way up to reincarnation, would you talk to her then? Ask me closer to that time frame. Sure thing. What is this whirlpool of ghost faces that you've got here? Trying to figure out which one would be the best to toss in the ring. Throw them all in there. If nothing else, it'll confuse the shit out of them. But is confusion the best method? Because we have got horror's best on this board. Hope did this to you, didn't she? I'm gonna get her. Hey, you. Got a meeting. Meeting? This really is hell. Oh, thank God, I knew this was a mistake. I definitely think that you think I'm here for a different reason. You're an angel. Good, I'm saved. Hardly. I heard you were looking for someone. Excuse you? When you first got here, I mean. Alex, you, a woman of God, is gonna sit there and agree with all of this nonsense? It's hardly nonsense. Your child discovered their own true identity and told you how they'd like to be addressed and what they would like to be called. And what did you do? You put their dead name on their tombstone. Don't you dare tell me how I should handle the death of my child. Well, you weren't Mother of the Year in their life, so why should you be in their death? I mean, like, why should you do the literal bare minimum? Fine. May I please see Alex? May I speak to them? Oh, fuck no. You clearly don't know what it's like to lose a child, all right? I just want to be sure that they're okay. And you know what? I will actually offer you that courtesy. They are doing fantastic because they have found a family that respects and appreciates them. Did you just come here to yell at me? Because I don't appreciate that torment. Perhaps you haven't noticed your surroundings outside of this room, but you are in hell. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I actually haven't yelled even once. No, I'm actually here to tell you that you missed out. You know, despite the fact that their own family couldn't find it within them to actually love and support their kid, Alex turned out to be a pretty fucking awesome person. They're super smart, they're hilarious, they're really nice to the people who deserve it, but they are willing to throw hands on behalf of their friends. You should be disappointed in yourself because you had a golden opportunity to have a relationship with a really, really cool person and you blew it. But I don't feel bad for you because you brought this on yourself. Are you done? Pretty much. It's been a time to meet you. Who the fuck even are you? Oh, I'm your almost daughter-in-law. So, have so much fun, Mummy dearest.
Sheldon, when was the last time you got any sleep?
I don't know, 2-3 days, not important. I don't need sleep. I need answers. I need to determine where in this swamp of unbalanced formulas squatteth the toad of truth.
Toad of truth? Is that a physics thing?
No, that's a crazy thing.
Okay, Sheldon, what happens to our neuroreceptors when we don't get enough REM sleep?
They lose their sensitivity to serotonin and norepinephrine.
Which leads to...
Impaired cognitive function.
Right. So march in there, brush your teeth, and go to bed.
But I don't want to go to bed.
I'm gonna count to 3. 1.
Oh, all right.
That was amazing how you handled him.
I know how to deal with stubborn children. My mother used to run an illegal daycare center in our basement.
Okay, we have a lot on the agenda today. We are going to be adding on to levels 1 and 2, more areas that are geared toward visiting souls. Oh, that sounds like a great idea. There are so many souls that come down here from paradise. This will be so good for them. If nothing else, it'll ensure that we always have space for everybody who wants to have time for reflection. What are we gonna be adding to these spaces?
More sensory deprivation areas, quiet meditation areas, just more quiet contemplative space.
Well, that's a good idea, but why haven't we expanded before now? I mean, we've been getting more and more souls from paradise every day.
Because my preferred designer is a lot.
Interacting with anyone is a lot for you.
This one is chatty and loud and very easily distracted.
You deal with one of those on a daily basis. What makes this one different? Okay, that definitely wasn't untrue, but kind of uncalled for.
Believe it or not, this one is like Hope on steroids. At least she can get stuff done. This guy's train of thought has not run on any type of track in years.
So why not go with a different designer?
The upper levels are filled with his designs, and we receive very positive feedback on all of it. He yields great results.
Do you want me there to keep him on task?
Do
you not think I can keep him on task? I'm good at getting my job done.
You also get easily distracted, that's all I'm saying.
Yes, but I also have that air of authority around me. And teacher energy.
If you think that you are capable of keeping him on task, then by all means accompany him to level 2 today. He needs to look at some of our existing equipment to see what can be made more efficient and updated.
You know, it might be useful to have Duroc and Eden there too, since they maintain the equipment. Oh, you could use that as an incentive to keep him on task. Make sure that he knows that they need to get done quickly, so that way Duroc and Eden can go back to work.
I like that idea.
Okay, I think you guys are exaggerating a little bit.
I'm really not.
Whatever. I'm gonna text Duroc and tell him that he and Eden need to meet me on level 2 after lunch today. Alex, did you ever decide who was gonna win that horror movie SmackDown? Ariel took my vision board away. It's all still up here.
And please keep it there.
What purpose do I serve here? Because I don't know a whole lot about these sensory deprivation thingies.
That's exactly why you're here. You're gonna get a behind-the-scenes look at the design process, and it'll give you a better idea of how all of this stuff works.
I don't know, according to Lucifer, it may all be in vain if this guy's as hyper as he's rumored to be, which makes my presence even more debatable. It's always good to know about the stuff that you work with. And you know what, if we get off topic, you can remind him that we need to do this quickly because you guys need to get back to work sooner rather than later.
Hey, you must be Hope. I'm Bal. Lucifer said to look for the sunshiny one.
That is me. It's nice to meet you. And this is Duroc and Eden. They run the maintenance department.
Hey guys, I am so sorry I'm running a little late. We were just on level 8 right now, fucking around with the body compactors, and I had to get changed because it was just a lot of gore, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we might want to keep it down because there are therapy sessions happening in the rooms around us.
Ah, shit, I'm sorry, dude. I'm coming in here just being all sorts of fucking annoying, so let's just get on into it. We're gonna be needing some new sensory deprivation tanks, yeah?
Yeah, this entire area is gonna be expanded.
Yeah, probably needs it too. You know, I tried one of these things out back in the day, and I swear I was so relaxed I could have fucking drowned in this thing. I was practically out of body, you know what I mean?
Right, we kind of need to do this a little quickly because we don't have Duroc and Eden for all that long.
Right. So we're getting new sensory deprivation machines, alright? So this one is kind of old, alright? And I want to ask you, man, from like a maintenance perspective, what is the biggest pain in the ass when it comes to this machine? So the top is a little inconvenient to open up. It's kind of heavy. Sorry, dude, I'm just drawing this out to get a better idea in my head of what I'm thinking. You know, I'm glad I actually remembered my notebook and my pen. At my last design appointment, I totally forgot it. I felt like a total fucking idiot.
So, what's the vibe we're getting?
So what I'm thinking is that we have more of like a Back to the Future DeLorean door type of situation, make it easier for the souls and for the employees. I mean, not only would that be easier, but it'll also look really, really freaking cool. And then maybe make them a little smaller so we can fit more of them in here.
Well, they won't actually be in this room specifically. With the expansion, we're gonna have a whole new room for all of this new stuff.
Oh, so we're not working in here.
Right, but it'll be a similar vibe with similar equipment.
Yo, I deadass thought that we were just like replacing all this old stuff.
Sent you an email explaining all of this. No, it's actually gonna be like a whole nother space.
Sick. Do we know where that's at?
Yeah, it's actually gonna be further down the hallway.
Cool. Can I actually get a look at the whole new area?
Yeah, that'll be fine. You guys can head on back down to maintenance, and I will give you a call if we need anything.
I thought he wanted my opinion. I barely got a word in edgewise.
I feel like I learned so much.
Well, now Hope's gonna have to admit to Lucifer that he was actually right. Her head might actually explode.
Is Final Destination a slasher?
Alex, if you don't put this topic to bed, I'm going to personally throw you into a pocket dimension where you will find yourself in a slasher film.
Try it, I'll survive.
Final Destination is not a slasher. Damn, because Death would have absolutely taken all of the other villains out in no contest. It's a slasher. It's a slasher. It's a slasher. Death is the winner. It's all over and done with. I don't know. Seems a little tacked on. How'd it go? I am actually amazed at how much was said, and yet how little was accomplished. I warned you. You did. And my stupid, relentless optimism kept me hopeful that the meeting would stay on track. Little did I know that there was no track to begin with. Did he at least leave with an idea of how we're going to upgrade the upper levels? See, the thing is that he seemed to already have a bit of an idea of what he wanted to do, but he still wanted to see the old equipment. He asked Rock for a maintenance input, ignored that, drew half of a sketch to kind of get an idea of what he was thinking, abandoned that completely when I told him that all of the new equipment was going to be going into a whole new room. I sent him an email detailing that the new equipment was for a new and expanded space. See, I thought you did. How long did he wind up keeping you for? You know, he was actually in and out in 15 minutes. Should we just find a new designer? I don't know. I mean, he said he got everything, so maybe we'll get something? I mean, that is his personality, and we've gotten nice stuff before. It just doesn't sound like it was a very productive meeting. It was definitely all over the place, that's for sure. And he ended it by telling me that he thought that Eden was super cute and wanted to know if she was single. Oh, good Lord, please tell me that you did not tell him that she was single. I told him I was pretty sure she's seeing someone. Oh, you're such a girl's girl. Did I use that correctly? I'll allow it. I feel like I need a nap after all of that. I'll allow it. Oh, wow. Just got an email from Bal saying that he's got some new equipment prototypes and he wants us and admin to go and check it out. Already? You know what? You go on ahead and you do that this time. I was nothing more than a decoration at the last meeting. And interestingly, he ended this email with, "Tell Eden I say hey." Why? I don't know, maybe he likes you. Why? How should I know? You still want to skip this meeting? Yes, I don't think I'll be needed. Although I am flattered. Okay. Should I tell him you're sorry you couldn't make it? That would be a lie. How in the here did y'all's unproductive meeting turn into prototypes being made only 2 days later? Could not tell ya. I mean, he took a couple dimensions, looked at the old shit for like less than a minute, and the rest was just rambling. I did tell you that this is how this guy's been in the past. It's just a task getting from his brain to ours. So, do we think he's got actual stuff for us to work with, or do we think this is more of his half-assed sketching? He said prototype, so that implies actual stuff. Let's just hope that that's the case. Eden didn't want to join. She was hardly needed at the last meeting. She wasn't really convinced that she'd be needed at this one. Holy shit. Wow. How in the world? What's up, guys? What do you think of the new tanks? Sleek, stylish, new and improved? These look very nice, Bal. Yeah, I'm stunned. You got these done so quickly. Yeah, once I got the vision in my head, it just came along real easily, and they are way more efficient to use than the old ones, alright? They drain and fill at double the speed of the old ones. They are easy to open with a remote or with a button on the inside. They're slightly more compact, so you can fit more of them in one room. I love all of this. Like, I already feel so much more soothed and relaxed just looking at it. You know, that's exactly what I said about the old one. You know, I just went in one day, laid right on top of it, and I felt so cozy and chill, you know what I mean? While someone was in it? This seems like it's gonna be really easy to maintain, Bal. Yeah, and I figured it'd be way easier for you and Eden to take care of these things. You know, I can give you a tutorial if you want. Thank you, Bal. These will be fantastic, and I will let you know just how many of them we're going to need once we get closer to finishing up the expansion. Yeah, you got it, man. I always love working with you. And hey, if you want, I can throw some locks on these bad boys, throw them down in the lower levels. I mean, that claustrophobia will get you, man. I will keep that in mind. Thank you. That was more productive than the initial meeting. What in the universe even just happened? What just happened is we got our shit, and we shouldn't question it.
Hey, Carl.
What's up, pencil pushers? Haverford, good to see you, man. Is it hot in here? I feel hot. Are you guys hot? How you guys doing? I'm good. You guys got any snacks?
Carl is the head of all outdoor security. Why was he transferred from his indoor desk job, you ask? Listen.
Hey, Leslie, have you seen Avatar? I never saw Avatar. I wanted to read the book first, but then I realized there's no book version of Avatar. What'd you guys do for St. Patty's Day? I was wearing this t-shirt that said, "Kiss me, I'm Irish," but no one would kiss me.
Good morning. Where the hell have you been? Start over. We are being flooded with calls about the employee break room coffee station being down. You just came at me awfully hot for something so fucking trivial. Maintenance isn't answering. Do you know where Duroc is? He just got here. We walked here together. Is that coffee? No, it's tea. I brought it from home. Your passion regarding this is making more sense. How's maintenance? Where have you been? There's no one in maintenance and we have an emergency. It's not an emergency. The coffee station in the employee break room is completely shut down. None of the machines are working. That's your emergency? Fucking hell. Eat a goddamn Snickers, asshole. Why is no one taking this seriously? Because it's a fucking coffee machine, not life support. Same thing. Why don't you just order coffee from somewhere else? I mean, it's break room coffee. It's not like it's magic. I was running late this morning and I didn't have the time to stop anywhere else for coffee, so I was planning on utilizing the employee break room, and it's not just the coffee machine. We have espresso, tea kettle, a warmer and toaster for the pastries. All of it is down. All of them? That is weird. Yeah, hello. Hey, where are you? Are you okay? What? Yeah, sorry. Yesterday was moving day and I was not prepared for how exhausted I would be. Well, if you want coffee, be prepared to get it elsewhere. Everything in the break room is busted. Okay, I'll be there soon. Sorry I'm late.
Don't worry about it. I've been there too.
Hey, sorry about Lucifer. I told him I would punch him in the dick if he talked to you or anybody else like that again.
And I fully believe you. It's not just the coffee station. It looks like everything in this room is busted.
That is really weird. How did everything break at once?
Oh, gods.
What?
Looks like the disposal in the sink was left on. It was probably on all weekend.
I don't hear anything.
It must have burned out after a while and burned through all the fuses in this room.
Great. Now we're gonna have to replace the disposal and all of the fuses. This is gonna take a while.
I wonder who did it.
Well, whoever it was, I doubt they'll willingly admit to it. I'm gonna go grab coffee for literally everyone. Did you want anything?
I'm gonna grab something else later, but thank you.
There was a lot of blood coming out of that soul. Yeah, the politicians usually get a lot of the attention. And I never knew that the lower level screaming was so fucking loud.
Well, yeah, it's screaming.
The level 5ers were never this loud. And they didn't deserve as much stabbing as these souls do. Ugh, now it's loud in here. Can we not get a minute of peace?
I'm just trying to fix your guys' sink. I'm trying to work quickly, but it's gonna take time.
You know, Mormo, you can always take your break literally anywhere else. As long as it's fucking quiet.
Anna, how are things going with her? Getting better?
Getting used to it. What's wrong with the sink?
Someone left on the disposal all weekend, burned it out, fried all the fuses in the room, and now I'm just trying to fix it. Eden, can you shine the light directly into the sink?
Don't cut your hand off.
Well, how about you don't turn on the disposal until my hand is out of the way?
Where's the fun in that? Okay. I don't know who fucked up the coffee station, but I just got damn near tackled by some desperately undercaffeinated demons, so, I'm not too happy. Why didn't they just go to a different coffee place? Well, by the time they realized they couldn't get it here, their shifts were starting. So I've been delivering coffees to them for the last few hours, and it was a lot of coffee, of attitude, of irritation. Do you guys know who did it?
There's no cameras in the break room since this isn't a workspace.
You could always ask around, but with all the crazies out there without their morning coffees, I doubt anybody's gonna fess up. Okay, well, I'm gonna go on break elsewhere. Eden, you wanna come? Hell yeah. No, wait. You're sweating. Oh my god, it was me. It was me. I was the one who left the disposal running all weekend.
Someone left on the disposal all weekend, burned it out, fried all the fuses in the room, and now I'm just trying to fix it.
I just got damn near tackled by some desperately undercaffeinated demons, so, I'm not too happy. Oh my god, it was me. It was me. I was the one who left the disposal running all weekend. Oh wait, calm down. What happened? I had a late shift on Friday, so I was eating dinner in the break room, and then when I was done, I decided I was going to put my scraps in the sink, and then I turned on the disposal, but as soon as I did that, our landlord called, and they called to tell me that the water and heat and electricity and the Wi-Fi and all that was set up in our apartment, so we were all good to move in, and I got so excited, so I called you, and then I spaced, and I forgot to turn it off. Okay, well, it was an accident. They'll understand. Did you see Miss Hope? She got damn near tackled by those demons because they didn't have caffeine. What is gonna happen when they find out it was my fault? The fact that there is so much drama over some fucking coffee is crazy and stupid. We deal with the shittiest people in the universe for a living, okay? Caffeine is necessary to make it through the day, and I fucked that up. For one day, not an eternity. Everyone is gonna hate me now. No, they won't. There is an angry mob of demons who did not get their coffee. They are for sure gonna hate me. Who hates you? Literally everybody.
That feels impossible.
She made an honest mistake and left some employees without coffee for the first half of the day.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. All of the coffee shops in the Universal hallways were scrambling with to-go orders.
Oh, great. It's not just the demons who are mad. It's the whole freaking afterlife.
Oh, please. They're upset now, and they'll get over it. Just let the caffeine hit their bloodstream. It'll be fine.
Seriously, no one can stay mad at you for too long. You're too nice. Mormo hates me?
That's hardly an argument.
How am I supposed to tell them that it was my fault? I'm gonna get in so much trouble. No, they won't. Look, I told everybody that a shit ton of skulls escaped as an April Fool's prank, and Miss Hope totally let that slide, and I did that on purpose. Even Lucifer was super mad. Oh my god, I feel awful. Tiny Demon, you are overthinking and catastrophizing to a remarkable degree. Angry mob of demons, Eden.
Oh, bite the bullet, you chicken. Hey, no one is going to be mad at you, and I'm gonna prove it, alright?
What do you do?
Miss Hope, Aneth was the one who left the disposal on all weekend.
Varen?
Holy shit. No one is going to be mad at you, and I'm gonna prove it, alright?
What do you do?
Miss Hope, Aneth was the one who left the disposal on all weekend.
Varen?
Do I need to call Orin to get a eulogy written? Seems like it might be necessary.
I'll fucking kill you! You just yeeted me directly under the bus! Okay. What happened? Aneth, you left the disposal running? I didn't mean to. I promise. It was a total accident. I totally got distracted. I am so sorry. Aneth, take a breath, my dear. It's okay.
Told ya.
Kid, you're going to get your ass whooped.
I am so sorry.
Listen, it's okay. It was an accident. I know you'd never leave it running on purpose, especially if it was gonna cause problems.
It's not a difficult fix. It just takes a little time. And now she's freaking out because she's afraid that everyone's gonna hate her because they didn't get their coffees.
I am going to lasso that bus and get it to back you over, you fucking traitor!
I am trying to show you that you are way overthinking this and are not going to get in trouble for an accident.
Varian is a dead man walking, but he's also right, okay? It was an accident and you're sorry, alright? And if people are still upset about you after you sincerely apologize for an accident, then that says more about them than it does you. Well, thank you, but I still want to make it up. Do you need any more help fixing the sink? Or something that involves torture since I'm not trained to fix shit?
Nah, I'm almost done.
Maybe I can bring in coffee for everyone tomorrow. I don't know, the employees got a little crazy when they saw me come in with the coffee, and I would hate for you to get trampled. Like, seriously, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. No one's gonna retaliate. Are you sure? Yes. The caffeine has probably hit their bloodstreams by now. They're all probably calmed down, and we'll forget about this by tomorrow.
See? You catastrophized over nothing. I told you you'd be fine.
Don't worry, Aneth. I panic over the small stuff, too.
Alrighty, and the sink is fixed, fuses are replaced, everything is up and running, and we can send out a memo and put a note on the door saying that everything is up and running so no one will be surprised.
Thanks. I'm sorry again. Stop apologizing. It's all fine. We're all good, okay?
What'd I tell you?
Ow.
Emergency drill night last night, huh?
Uh-huh.
How do you do?
I'll tell you exactly how he did. Readiness, unsatisfactory. Follows direction, barely. Attitude, a little too much. Overall, not only will he probably die in a fiery inferno, his incessant whining would most certainly spoil everyone else's day.
I mean, you can always up the voltage a little bit. Just make sure that you're wearing gloves.
Hey.
Oh, sorry. I usually put mine on a little bit of a delay because it really fucks with the souls. Like, they think they're getting zapped, nothing happens, and then like 5 minutes later, boom, they're on the ground.
Yeah, no problem.
Bye. Hey, how was class?
It was good. I actually had a few listeners today.
Hell yeah!
Who was that you were talking to?
Oh, that was just Nina from work. She just had a couple questions about how the super tasers work.
Why didn't she just ask Mora?
Because I was the one who added a ton of upgrades to them.
You're on maternity leave. You're not supposed to be working.
But I'm not working. I'm just giving some insight. It's no big deal.
The whole point of maternity leave is for you to spend time with the baby without having to worry about work. You shouldn't be concerning yourself with this.
Oh, what's a couple phone calls? It's fine.
A couple? Do they call you a lot?
No, just like the odd phone call, like maybe once a week. Jadis, you are allowed to tell them not to disturb you. Or put someone else in charge of that. Mora's your supervisor. She should be fielding this type of stuff. I just feel bad, you know? They need help and I can help them. And it's great that you want to help them, but this is your time. Your time to be spent with Pandora. I know, I just hate telling them no. Mora doesn't. She'll tell them no. She'll probably be thrilled to. Tell me that's not another one. It's just Varen. Varen is supposed to be filling in for you while you're on maternity leave. May I? If you must. Hey. Did I call you? I meant to call Jadis. Jadis is busy right now. What's up? I just wanted to ask her where she keeps her stash of titanium screws because I know she keeps backups. Dude, she's on maternity leave. I know, I just wanted to know where she keeps her backups. You should be asking Mora for this stuff, not the new mom. This is the only thing I've called to ask about. What's got your panties in a twist? The folks in your department have been calling Jadis about work stuff while she's on mat leave. That's not cool. I didn't realize other people had been calling her, man. I'm sorry, I'll put it in order for new screws. I was just running a little behind and needed them now. Thank you. And maybe spread the word that Jadis shouldn't be called about this stuff. You got it. Sorry again. All good, bro. I'll see ya. Okay, Papa Bear. Parenthood isn't relaxing, but if you have a second to yourself, it shouldn't be for work shit. Thank you. I'm gonna grab a snack. You want anything? No thanks. You have put me in an impossible situation here. There are so many Disney Channel songs that are certified bops. I can't just pick one. Well, you're gonna have to. If you could jam to only one of them for the rest of eternity, which would you pick? But there's just so many. Hope, is this not the position you put Alex in just a couple weeks ago? That's what she said. With the horror movie brawl. Yeah, call it revenge. Hey guys. Hey, Jadis. Hey, what Disney Channel song do you think is the best? Anything from the Zombies movies. I always loved those. I don't know how to talk to the younger generation. Jadis, what's up? I was wondering, how do you know you're ready to go back to work after maternity leave? You're asking these two childless heathens? I think she might be asking the therapist in the room. What has got this topic on your mind? I've been getting some phone calls from coworkers in building and repairs, and Oren was pretty upset with them for bothering me with work stuff while I was on mat leave, but I don't know, I kind of liked feeling helpful, and I feel like I kind of miss being in that environment. I mean, Oren's not wrong, they really shouldn't be coming to you while you're out of office. But it's good that you're recognizing these signs of wanting that connection. Let me ask you this, do you want to go back to work, or do you just miss hanging out with other adults? I don't know. Here's what I'm going to recommend. Hang out with some of your friends, like maybe a lunch or a girls' night out or something where Oren just watches Pandora for a little while, and then see how you feel about going back to work after having that type of interaction. Okay, I can do that. And don't feel like you have to rush to any decisions, okay? You will be welcome back after any amount of time. Thank you. Maybe Eden and Aneth would be willing to host a sleepover or something. That sounds fun. I feel like I'm leaning really heavily towards the Cheetah Girls right now. What? Those movies are so old. No, I know you did not just say that to me. Oh my god. Oh, these young kids are gonna kill me. Hey, man. Hey, Baby Rocky, what's up? Baby Rocky? Yeah, that's her middle name, right? Yeah, I kind of like that. Hey, I'm sorry for snapping at you the other day. I'm just really protective of Jadis, you know? I get it. But I promise I don't call her for work-related stuff all the time. Just that one time. Hey, dumbass! Who's she talking to? I don't know, but give me back my baby. Oh wait, she's offering me protection. Which should be offered to the father. Oren? I didn't do it, and Pandora's watching. Hey, cutie, tell your daddy that he needs to leave my staff the fuck alone. Okay, whoa, more. Daddy dearest, have you ever considered that Jadis wants to hear from the rest of us? But she's not meant to be working. Oren, she's in mommy mode 24/7, and she is perfectly capable of telling us to leave her the fuck alone, which is exactly what she did when she first went on leave. Really? Kid, I tried to call her just to congratulate her on the birth, and she was so stressed that she told me to deal with it and then hung up. Oh shit. It was actually kind of funny, but a few weeks ago she called me just to check in, and we started talking about how work was going. I think she likes talking to grown-ups. I'm sorry, I just don't want her to be taken advantage of. I know.
But I'm not the one you need to apologize to. I know. I think I've officially become an overprotective partner. Yeah, no shit. You love her and the baby, and you just want what's best for her, but just let her talk about explosives sometimes. It's fun. You should try it. Noted. Yeah, I definitely need to apologize to her. Maybe I'll grab her some chocolates on the way home. Jadis is gonna have a sleepover with Aneth and Eden tonight. She's been home with the baby for 4 months, and now she's suddenly spending a whole night away. That's gonna go well. You wanna be my co-parent tonight? Okay.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Is that a video baby monitor?
No. Mama Demon, I'm not going to take that away from you because you are allowed to see your child, but I thought today was about you hanging out with grown-ups.
Yeah, right. Sorry.
Oren's got this. Varen probably doesn't.
I know, I miss her.
That makes sense.
It's only your first night away. But you're close by, you can watch her, she's with her daddy, and you're not alone.
If they need help, they will call. Yeah, they will.
Here,
let's get drunk and watch movies. Am I doing something wrong? Dude, you fed her, you changed her, you laid her down, what else can you do? Is she feeling okay? Does she feel warm to you? I don't know, I don't think so. Maybe she just misses Jadis. Well, I can't call her, she needs some grown-up time. What is in her mouth? What, is she choking on something? No, but what in the world? Is that a fucking tooth? Isn't the dead guy supposed to dance?
What?
I thought he was supposed to dance. Nah, you're thinking of Weekend at Bernie's too. This is just the first one.
Why would he need to dance if he's dead?
Why would he throw a party when he's dead? This is some weird shit. There's no fucking way. There's no way she's old enough to have teeth. Well, she seems pretty chill now that she's nomming on my phone. Well, you can give her a chewy toy. She's not a dog, man. It's for teething, jackass! This movie really sucks.
You wanted to watch Bernie dance!
Yeah, but it's really bad.
Woman, there is no pleasing you.
Okay, she's finally asleep. What did you expect, man? She's chewing on my phone!
Morning.
Hey, baby, how was your sleepover?
Well, it was good, but I missed my family. Why is our child holding Varen hostage?
He tried to answer his phone and she wouldn't give it back.
Oh, I'm sure she had a good reason.
She's got a tooth.
Really?
We're about to have a biter on our hands.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I think it'll depend on the day.
Shiny. I'm so shiny. Didn't help me though, did it? Still upside down here. Just need a little push. Can we be real? If my name was Sebastian and I had a cool Jamaican accent, you'd totally help me. You would, you know you would.
You know, for as long as I've worked in hell, I think that's the first time I've actually come into contact with actual lava. I could tell. How's your hand? Crispy. But it's kind of numb and I can't tell if that's good or bad. We should probably pop by the infirmary after lunch. Well, it's been a few months since I've been there. Maybe they miss me. What the heck? What's wrong? I can't find my lunch. What'd you bring? Well, it was just a sandwich with chips, but it was in a bag with my name on it, and now it's gone.
Hey, lunchtime. How are you guys doing? What happened to you?
Minor lava incident. Well, I'm going to have to order something now.
I thought you meal prepped. You made like a week's worth of lunches last night.
Well, someone must have gotten hungry because it's gone.
Ugh, that happened to me a few days ago too.
Yeah, I've had people steal my lunch too. Does this happen every day?
Well, not to me every day. Yeah, but somebody's always getting robbed.
Have you guys talked to someone about it? I didn't realize it was so frequent.
Yeah, me neither, but now that I think about it, someone is always missing their lunch.
Well, let's go talk to Lucifer about it. Eden, I'll order you something. Thank you. Eye to Eye is a classic song. It's so iconic.
I get that, and I agree, but I just personally think that Stand Out is superior.
I'm surprised you don't prefer the song that comes with choreography.
The perfect cast!
Hey guys, we got a problem. The week has just started.
Someone's been stealing lunches from the break room.
For how long?
For kind of a while. Like, I didn't realize it at first, but Mormo, Eden, and I have all had lunches stolen from the fridge, and then once we started talking about it, we realized that everyone has been robbed at some point. Oh, can I check the cameras? Well, there's actually no cameras in the break room since it's not a workspace. Shit, that means it's gonna be a lot harder to find them. We could plant a trap.
They steal a different person's lunch every day. That would be a pretty elaborate trap. Is there a pattern? Do they go for a specific food?
I mean, I don't know. Eden had brought a sandwich. I've had Chinese leftovers taken, and then I think Mormo's vegan, so I don't think there's much of a pattern going on. This is like an actual bona fide mystery. Like Scooby-Doo! Or Nancy Drew.
So there's no pattern, no cameras, apparently no witnesses. It's going to be very difficult to catch this person and implement some disciplinary action.
Well, we're gonna have to come up with a plan. So the goal is catch the lunch thief without letting on that we know that they're caught.
I can install cameras in the break room.
No, that's too obvious.
This person's been stealing lunches for a long time without suspicion. If we install cameras now, then that's too suspicious.
Make the food spicy! Or spike it with laxatives. Every single lunch?
Yeah, this person doesn't target anyone specific. The whole fridge would be contaminated. We could let everyone store the food in our fridge while the contaminated food is in the break room.
But then no one would be going into the break room, and we need everyone and everything to be going on business as usual. Hidden camera in the fridge.
I mean, angling it to see the person who's stealing them and the name on the lunch would probably be pretty difficult.
And even then, what if they found it? We should spy! Well, buddy, they'd see us and then they'd know something's up. We can wear a disguise. Lucifer?
Whatever you're thinking, the answer is no.
You can shapeshift, right? What? Since when?
Since always.
What can you turn into?
Just about anything.
Well, that settles it then. Lucifer will be our spy.
I didn't agree to this.
We're voluntelling you that you will spy.
What would be the best thing for Lucifer to shift into? Glad you're just navigating this for me.
I'm thinking like an actual fly on the wall. What if he stays in the fridge? No! That's gonna be cold. Well, there's lots of stuff he could transform into that can withstand the cold.
Like a cockroach or a spider.
Or a celery! Yes!
No, I'm not transforming into something that someone might want to kill.
No one's killing the celery. Hell, no one's eating it either. Celery's gross. Just be the fly, and then if someone tries to swat at you, just transform into a hook on the wall or something.
And why can't I just be the hook? Because you need to be able to see everything, and you might need a close-up angle. This feels like a stupidly complicated plan.
And that's the way we like them. Okay, so who else is just now realizing that Lucifer being a literal fly on the wall in a room without cameras means that we can't watch as he spies? So we just, like, sit and wait, I guess. Or, I mean, we could, like, you know, do our jobs. That's also a thing. Thank you for calling the office of Lucifer.
I can't believe I'm actually doing this. It's not even lunchtime yet. Oh!
I thought I left some pop in here. And I hope leave any Capri Suns. I guess I'll just have water.
My freaking lunch had better still be in here today. I think I'm fucking starving. Anything interesting?
I just have a view of the hallway outside of the break room. Nothing spectacular is going on.
We really should have come up with a more fascinating plan. This is boring.
What happens if the lunch thief doesn't strike today? Or what if they have the day off?
I'm beginning to think our master plan is flawed. At least we convinced Lucifer to turn into a fly.
Boring. This is so boring.
So how are they planning to catch the lunch keeper? Some spy operation? I don't know. Is your lunch still in there?
Oh, yes, thank God. How did a bug get in here?
That might be Lucifer. Get out of my face, you stupid fly. This is my lunch.
Quit swatting at me. I'm just making sure.
Okay, Eden, I don't think he's going to be very happy if you go swatting him into a wall.
Excuse me.
What the heck?
That is our guy.
He just, that's so nonchalantly, like right in front of us, too. Is he gutsy or just stupid?
He kind of just seemed very tunnel vision. Who even is that?
I don't know. I never seen him before.
Drock, someone just left the break room very quickly. Longer hair, a bit short. Find out who that is because we have just found our lunch thief.
So he just ran in, grabbed something out of the fridge, and left.
Barely acknowledged that there was anyone else in the room. Have you found him yet?
I'm going off of appearance alone. There's a lot of employee profiles to go through. Well, can't you just take the security footage and then reverse image search it like on Google? Please don't make me feel stupid. I'm not trying to! Okay, that narrowed down our search a lot. Lucifer, are any of these our guy? Oh, yes, Euro. He's very young, freshly graduated. He's a poltergeist? You authorized a poltergeist without us? You were both raised in America, you know some people deserve it. That is very true. Whoa, this guy clocks like mad hours, like he's never not working. No wonder he was so tunnel vision. All right, let's get him in here for a meeting. Hey, I'm Euro. I was asked for a meeting with Hope and Lucifer. And me, why is my name never on these meetings? Euro, thanks for coming. We wanted to chat with you about lunches going missing in the break room. Okay. We've received some complaints recently about employee lunches being stolen, and yesterday you were spotted stealing someone else's food. Oh, I mean, I was just grabbing from the community fridge in the break room. I think I know what's going on here. Euro, you're 18, right? You're still living at home with your parents? Yeah, but I mean, I'll be moving into my own place soon. I'm just getting a feel for the workforce first. Oh, please don't take that as me judging. I'm totally not. There is nothing wrong with living at home, but everything in your parents' fridge is free to take, right? Yeah. Okay, so a community fridge doesn't exactly work in the same way. It's not a community fridge in the sense that anything that's in there is free game. Any food or drink that is put in there was brought in by another employee to be had for themselves for later. Oh. Yeah, so the food in there isn't fair game for anyone. It's for the person that put it in there. Oh, shit. Okay, well, clearly this was unintentional and totally an accident, which we completely understand, so we're not gonna give you a write-up or anything. Oh, thank God. Thank you. I am so sorry. Sometimes starting something new, like a new job or college or roommates, like you don't always know how things work. And you can put your own food in the fridge and just take that from now on. Okay. God, I feel so stupid. Please don't. It was an honest mistake. And for the love of God, take a break every now and then. You are working some crazy hours. Okay, thank you, and thanks for not judging. We've all been there, kid. That was probably the best case scenario we could have come out with. I've seen lots of kids do that. Sometimes common sense ain't so common. Well, let's spread the word that lunches are safe and no harm was intended.
Rose, if you're going to cause chaos,
take it to hell. Well, it can be appreciated. I know.
Is there a particular reason that the entire realm has been getting rickrolled on and off for the last few hours?
Yes. But it involves a chaotic 4-year-old, so we're not asking questions.
Xander?
No.